So what do I do for our clients? My role is to reduce their premium and their total cost of risk, which means make them a safer company. I'll also increase communication with our clients by updating them on the 8 pillars of every claim. What are the facts? What are the reserves? What's the rationale behind the reserves? What's the plan to resolve and the time frame to resolve? Can we get any money back? What information do they need from us to facilitate achieving these goals? And finally, what can we do to prevent this type of incident from ever happening again?
He has looked at claims where you would think, oh, it's open and closed, it's pretty easy, this is what the loss is, this is what they're going to get. And he's been able to consistently get more value for that claim, for our clients.
The first thing I do is analyze our clients' losses, try to develop trends, and then take those trends and communicate them to loss control and to our client to try to make a difference in the plan or their facility by eliminating the trend that I see or the trend that I identify. Sometimes when we look at losses and we're able to break them out by policy years, we can identify whether there's a litigation problem or whether or not there's just a problem with the squeaky wheel. Sometimes the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and when you're working with claims adjusters, if you're not questioning them on their process and their action plans and their resolutions, they're not paying attention to those claims, and therefore the cost of those claims are incurring additional cost unnecessarily. So once we challenge them and we set forth action plans and target dates for resolution, those claims come to closure more rapidly and therefore saves our clients on that total incurred. One example that comes to mind where we were able to make an immediate difference through claims advocacy is I was working with a social service company, and inside that company, when analyzing their losses, I was able to identify many losses where they said that the injured worker should have been back to work, the judge agreed, and issued a termination petition. Within Pennsylvania, these termination petitions could take a year or more to be heard. And during that time, they're incurring total temporary disability expenses by having to pay the injured worker until the judge makes a decision. Well, in Pennsylvania, there's a remedy for that. It's called the supersedious fund. And what I did was identify those claims in which the claims representative should have gone back to the supersedious fund and requested reimbursement in each of those claims. Some of those reimbursements were as much as $118,000 a claim.
KMRD's claims advocates are awesome. What they do for our clients day to day is frankly incredible. They're driving down the cost of risk by aggressively advocating for our clients as they go through a very challenging claims process. Where the rubber meets the road with our clients is when the carrier has to step up and pay the claim. That's when the customer is depending on us the most. And what our KMRD claims advocates do is they assist our clients in understanding coverage terms and then ensuring there's an amicable resolution to those claims.